Chris Max here.
What's up? What's up? So, y'all know how it is. We start off with a random question. So, my random question is I'm not liking this one already. All right. So, my random question is what type of shoes you like to wear, bruh? Especially on stage. On stage. See?
Shoes?
Already. Yeah, shoes.
This
dude.
nigga's asking me about shoes.
It's random.
I know it's random, but
And you do stand up, right?
Yeah.
What do you wear for your fit on stage, Hobby?
I mean, it really depends on the outfit, but I mean, I think for the most part, you've seen me before. I usually just rock the Timbs. It's a stable shoe, you know what I'm saying?
You are a Timmy
feel
dude.
grounded. Yeah, if a
Military.
nigga decides he want to step up on stage, it's a good kick you in the chest boot. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
because you can rock Jordans and shit like that. But
Yeah.
but Timberland's got that heel on it, so
It does.
you know what I'm saying? Because when I kick a nigga in the
got a pair.
chest, I make sure the heel is up so they can feel every piece of the power. You know what I'm saying? It's called technique. I know I'll teach you.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's like it has to be my favorite shoe to
Okay.
wear because I don't say wild shit, but
You don't say wild shit?
what I mean is like on stage, like I don't be trying to say some shit that like pisses people off or whatever. But you never know.
That's
you might get a heckler that thinks he or she is part of the show because anybody can get it. I don't care if it's a she. If you come up on that stage, chest kick, okay, you know what I'm saying? Titties will be flying if it's you know what I'm saying. Like I'll get you right in the old.
Titties will be flying.
Sternum, you know what I'm saying? I good accuracy.
I have never heard that before. Titties will be flying.
Oh, bro.
That didn't have to associate with porn. You know what I mean? Like,
there was one time, I was on stage and it was like a plus size young lady
trying to be
with
PC.
some
No, don't say the flaps.
I want to say
don't say flaps.
No, but like the breasts were
breasted.
They were breasting. They were like had to be an E, an F, something. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like
my cue.
That was it. It was a lot, and she was talking a lot of shit, and she looked like she wanted to come up here. I was like, man, that's a lot of cleavage to get through to get this chest kick, but she could have got it. She never got up there, but she like she wanted to smoke.
Okay,
yeah,
all right,
but she didn't get it.
I'm not going to say anything to what you said because we have to continue.
Go for it.
No, I'm not going to say anything. Just want to continue.
No, say it.
No.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Say the shit.
Did she suck your dick afterwards?
No. She was.
Did you get a BJ?
No, because here's the thing.
There's a boundary.
One, she wasn't very attractive. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the breastises were breasting, but like she wasn't that attractive. Also, too, like
you can close your eyes.
But no, that's the thing. When you're that kind of drunk, when you're interrupting my shit, and like you won't shut up, when the crowd hates you and you still won't shut up.
She's too easy. Okay, I got
not even that. Just like when it's a person that's heckling like that and I'm winning, clearly winning, like you're not winning, but you're still going. And on top of that, the whole audience hates you and you still won't shut up. Yeah. Like that is just like, okay, you're selfish. And that's a big turnoff for me. So even if she came out later and apologized, was like, I'll suck your dick, I'd be like, nah, I'll pass. I appreciate it though. Because you probably suck it selfishly, you know what
Every black dude says some shit like that. Appreciate you. And they walk away. I appreciate you. Thank
you for the offer.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Very kind. But
you weren't in that room in which I was destroying the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that'd be embarrassing for me to let you suck my dick. That's crazy. What kind? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like at the end of the day, if I let you do that, then somehow you still come out winning, and I don't like
you
that.
Single. You can do whatever the fuck you want, bro.
No. I'm saying winning for her. That's a win for her. Because like,
is it?
Yeah. Because like if she
got abused, and then you still give it the.
That's the win for her.
Okay, I guess so.
Yes, it's a win.
I'm gonna be real with you.
I think you won. A win.
It's a win for you. A win. A win is a win.
No, a win for her, not for me.
Hey,
that's a loss for me.
I guess so. Losing cum, I guess. Stay hetero.
Hey, that's my power. Okay, if
stay hetero.
Yeah, I'm not letting her take my power from me. Okay, that's my manly power. Okay. Every time you drop seed, you lose a little bit of power.
Not gonna say that.
Said drop seed.
Nope, not gonna say that. That's wild. Drop seed. Drop seed. Hey yo, man, I was with this bitch last night. I dropped some seed.
That sounds hard, bro.
Yeah. That sounds hard. How do you sound hard?
Hey,
like,
first of all, drop this seat off is fantastic.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, because that's letting niggas
cool.
know that she gave you that neck. Am I wrong, Faj? That's kind of it's kind of.
You say Faj?
Yeah.
Is that what we're calling him now? Faj? Faj?
Yeah, Faj.
Okay, cool. I'll call you Faj.
Can't say the other two letters. See that?
hey. Niggas got to keep it moving. You know,
gotta keep it moving.
We're only doing this for an hour. I can't be saying Go.
That's a better word. It's a statement. It's a class.
All right, nigga, what shoe do you wear?
Well, you're gonna just redo that.
Yeah.
Usually, right now, I'm wearing the LeBrons.
Hype beast over here.
Hype beast. Nah, man. These are the Looney Tunes. These are the Looney Tunes.
I got the.
Right now, I'm just getting into shoes. Like beforehand, I was not into shoes. Yeah, you got to take my black card because I don't know what shoes were.
I'm not that into shoes either. Though.
Well,
I
me
got,
either.
Like, maybe like 10 pairs of shoes in my.
Man, that's still more than me. I'm gonna be real with you,
nigga. This is acquired over years. This is not like
that's
you know what I'm saying.
Like, I got Tim's, and then like when I started to do more shows, I was like, you know what? Let me at least try to start dressing up a little bit. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'll spend some money on shoes, but it'll be like every once in a quarter. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like. Other dudes be like, yo, son, you know what I'm saying? I got a whole wall of like, you know what I'm saying, these shoes up here, you know what I'm saying? I got the 23s, I got the 11s. So I was like, what do they look like? How do you know that they're different?
You know you black. You could just talk regular. You didn't have to put on the black voice.
That wasn't a black voice. That was my friend. That's my friend. That's my friend.
He went from black to black.
No, that was my friend I was talking about.
That was a weird impression.
So you see, that's a weird impression. That's my friend. That is my friend that I'm doing.
He was like, you know what I'm saying? I like Tim's. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, because that's how he sounds. That's how he sounds. We're not a monolith. He sounds like that. He sounds like that.
You could have just.
Wow, that's a racist. You know what I'm saying? The last episode we talked about gatekeeping. And
first of all, don't even talk like that because that episode may not be in that order. So why would you gonna fuck it up?
I said last episode.
You said last episode. Whatever but episode. They don't know.
Or a future episode
that we shot could be the second episode. What the fuck?
Either way, he sounds like that, and I'm just trying to give him his props. But that's cool. Wow, not even Black History Month, and you're already putting us down. Wow.
I'm just saying, you put on blackface just now.
Blackface to talk about my friend. My friend sounds like that. He sounds like, even though he grew up in the suburbs, he sounds like he's not from the suburbs, but he's from there. Okay,
fair enough.
Anyway, he's like, okay, never mind.
Yeah, don't do it again.
I'm gonna continue to do that. That's crazy. He said I put on blackface. Wow, you are wild this episode right now. You are wild. He said, I put on blackface. What am I, Bojangles? Yeah. Anyway, you said to the Bojangles? Yeah. Nigga, what?
Step in fashion, nigga.
Wow. Wow, that is roasting me. I'm getting cooked.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? The grill's out. What you were saying?
I was just saying, okay, never mind. Fine. So what he said, he was like, "Hey, my brother, I have a whole bunch of like shoes over here, right, dude? Mm-hmm. And one's an 11, and the other one's a 23, and I don't know the difference."
Yeah, my thing is with shoes and stuff like, because I'm glad that we're on the same page. That's like, not all niggas are into shoes like that. Because my thing is you can't even when I played video games, like back in the day when like going to GameStop was the thing and shit like that. Like you can just order your shit online or just download it, like. You ain't gonna catch me waiting 2, 3, 4 hours outside for an item. Like I'll catch it when the hype is gone. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like when
the prices are low.
Yeah, like when In-N-Out first came to Texas, like they dropped 2 in Dallas. Mm-hmm. Dude, people were waiting like 3 hours in line for In-N-Out. Like now, it did. To be fair, to add an addendum to that, I had been in California before, so I had In-N-Out, so it wasn't like a new thing to me. But I'd be damned. Ain't no way, unless that burger makes me come when I eat it. Mm-hmm. Why would I wait 3 hours for it? That's crazy.
I don't like the sentence that you used, but what you said was 100% correct. Because you said,
I'm sorry, if I'm waiting 3 lines, mm-hmm. if I'm waiting 3 hours in line for something, I better be coming. That's the only reason that's the only thing that can justify it. It's like, all right, I'm gonna pay money and I get the busted nut. Bet.
Pay and busted nut.
Yeah.
That's the was it the PAB?
Yeah.
Okay. Bust.
Pay and busted up. Pay and bust. I'm gonna open
PB.
That's my new restaurant, Pay and Bust.
Yeah,
it's gonna be the most mouth-watering steaks. Pause. Meat succulent. Pause.
I think that might be a flower. Meat succulent.
Hey, flowers got what? Seeds. We're back.
We're back.
We ran it back.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is called a callback. If you don't know what that is,
dropping seed.
Dropping seed.
No, okay. I'm just saying, like, this. Yeah, so people that like wait out, like, you know what I'm saying, people be like camping out for sneakers. I'm like, like,
they do.
Because you feel like if you go to them and it's like, I know it's a culture, and I'm not shitting on the culture, but I'm just saying, like, if you said that out loud to somebody and heard yourself out loud, you'd be like, yeah, that shit kind of dumb. Like, I'm gonna go buy a whole tent so I can be outside in line just to buy the new kicks before they came out, just so I can say I got them.
I mean, people are like that. I mean, that's not my thing. Yeah. I think my thing is more like collecting movies. Mm-hmm. Like that's my thing. You know what I mean? And everyone looks at me kind of stupid about that. So,
like, if to me, it's like I get it if it's like if you kind of person. I mean, maybe some people don't fuck with this as well because like in sneaker culture, I think this is kind of seen as like a no-go, but I know like some people buy shoes like that because they can like resell them and shit like that.
Yeah,
so
some
they
people
make
do
money
that
off that. But I think in the shoe game though, that's kind of seen as you low for that. Like, I mean, like people go in and buy like 2 or 3 pairs or whatever, and then like sell online for like double the money and shit like that.
I mean, they did that shit for the PS5 like in 2020, bruh. I just got my PS5 last year. That's how fucked up that shit was. Man, you know what? Fuck y'all, dog. Like, I understand y'all trying to make a buck, but come on, bro. Like, it was $550 to buy it, and all of a sudden, like, it went up to like $1,000, and people were paying for that shit. I was like, where are y'all getting this money?
PPE loans.
Yeah. That bust the nut.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas, hey, niggas, pay and bust. Busting nuts playing PS5. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I don't. It is what it is. All right, man. Let's move on. So, the movie of the week. What movie did you watch?
Oh, bro,
I can't wait.
This movie, this it's not even like this on some like, I was watching it for like, you know, the irony. No, I was watching True Lies. The Schwarzenegger, Jamie Lee Curtis joint.
Probably one of, if not the best action movie of all time.
Facts, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
And
that trope is they're trying to still do that trope. Yeah, and they haven't gotten it correctly, like how James Cameron did.
Like Mr. and Mrs. Smith, but it didn't really hit the same.
Yeah,
you know
I like that movie too.
It's good, but
it's good. It's not like the spectacle is great.
One, that movie's dope, and 2, Jamie Lee Curtis was fine in that movie,
that
bro.
Movie in Trading Places.
Yeah, she was
those two right there,
bro. Like, I forgot because like I haven't seen the movie in a long time, and I ain't even trying to like be over sexualized with her and stuff like that. But like her in that lingerie when she's doing the dance scene, I was like, okay, Jamie Lee Curtis, like she was bodied up, bro. She was bodied up.
She's always
crazy,
but she's a talent. You know what I mean? Yeah. That whole movie is great.
Yeah,
it's funny.
No, all the elements were there. Like you had Tom Arnold being the comedic relief and stuff like that. He was dope. Like, and you can tell where they let him like improvise and stuff like that because there's a couple of scenes where like they're in the car and stuff like that, and like you can see like they cut away before Schwarzenegger starts laughing because Tom Arnold was saying some wild shit.
He's funny as hell. Like the tropes that are in that movie. Are still they're trying to perfect that shit. Yeah, of like the comedic relief with like this big buff dude and but that movie's fire, bro.
You know what? I was reading up some trivia on it. Did you know that like that movie got banned in Muslim countries? Yeah, they thought because the bad guys are like these Muslim extremists, so they thought that like they were trying to insult Muslims. But but actually James Cameron was like, I was gonna use the Irish mob, but nobody knows who the fuck they were, so I used Muslims because people know about like that
because of Kuwait, Kuwait and everything.
Yeah, he was like, but I was gonna use the fucking IRA or whatever, but like nobody knows that shit. So
here's some geeky shit. Here's some dumbass,
some like fuck Muslim shit and all that.
Here's some geeky shit. So like in the collecting movies aspect of it, because James about to call him Gunn, but James Cameron went back. James Gunn. Anyway, but Cameron went back to the negatives and he redid them, made them 4K, and so he started it with, I believe, I think it was The Abyss, in which everyone loved The Abyss, which they loved that. Yeah, they fucking hated Terminator 2 and True Lies. They really hated that shit. They also liked Titanic when he redid it.
Yeah.
But because I love collecting shit. The only reason why I do it is because like you can't really buy this shit anywhere, and when they do it, it's special. I don't know when they're gonna do it again.
Yeah.
But he went back and apparently he changed a lot. Like now for me with Terminator 2, I feel like it still looks great.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen True Lies yet, and I really want to.
Yeah.
But I've seen that movie so many times.
Which is another fun fact about the movie. The guy who played the Muslim guy, the main guy, he's the English guy.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, Hollywood's racist. Yeah, we know that.
But he wasn't white. He was still a person of color, though, right? He's just British. Yeah.
The fact that we say person of color.
Like after he was like, "Yo, Crimson Jihad." How was that take? Did you like it?
Why do British people sound like they're speaking broken English? You know what I'm saying? Because it's always broken in between.
Yeah, that's just funny.
That's funny as hell. Like what is it? Idris in The Wire. Like every time they say cut, I was like, what? He's British? Man, fuck that dude.
Like, but they didn't find out he was British until like the end, like when he was about to leave. They were like, all right, that's a wrap on Idris. He was like, all right, thanks, guys.
He was like, what?
What?
Like the dude from what's that?
Snowfall.
Snowfall. Yeah,
Drive.
Yeah. How he sounds, like you got it down. Him, her, him. Bodies.
Trying to change the game, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that show was fire though.
Yeah, well,
I hated the ending though. Fuck that ending.
But the ending is kind of like the beginning of Boys in the Hood. If you think about it,
I know, but still, like,
but that was like his. It was like his follow up, but also like the extension of like before Boys in the Hood starts. So like, so if you watch the show and then you watch Boys in the Hood, it's really good.
But I think the ending of Snowfall got screwed up because John Singleton passed.
I agree.
If he was still alive to keep it going and go through the whole series, I don't think it would have ended that way. That was some Hollywood ass, like, because the drug dealer never gets away. You know what I'm saying? Because like you think about every movie they put out about like famous drug dealers or like shit like that, you know, it's like they always got to lose in the end. They end up in jail or end up dead. You know what I'm saying? And so like,
I mean, but it's true.
Yeah,
because they black.
But
the white guys get to come out.
No, they don't. No, everybody goes to jail. Like fucking the Johnny Depp movie where he was the drug dealer, he goes to jail. Yeah, he goes to jail.
No, but fucking, what about
everybody
Ozark?
loses? Everybody loses.
No, they don't lose. They partner up with what is it? The government at the end.
That's a loss.
That's not a loss. That's not a loss.
Yes, that's a loss.
That's just the business.
Now you got
not the business.
That's the loss because you know that the government ain't gonna let them operate. They're gonna take a whole
the government. The government,
exactly,
bruh.
So that's a loss.
I lived in Panama. I've been fucked up ever since.
The second you got to partner with the government, yes, a loss. So that's what I mean. Is like every movie or every show or whatever was like the big drug guy, and like to me. The only reason why I don't like that ending is because Franklin Saint is such a smart dude. He wouldn't have let that happen. Like it just seemed like that. It's like they just kind of rushed it all at the end.
I think eventually he does. I think I agree with you. They probably rushed it.
Yeah.
But I think for me, it almost came out of the blue because I was like, I know he's doing it.
Yeah.
But there should have been a little bit more like
it just everything fell apart for him just so
fast,
abruptly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
And it just seemed like they were just like, we gotta get this out of here.
You know what? The fall of Scarface was slower than what happened in Snowfall, I would say.
Yeah.
Because like Tony was starting to get high off of his own supply. Mm-hmm. You see him like being like, oh shit, what's going on?
Yeah.
But with old boy, he was just like bodies,
hey,
and money's gone.
But
like,
also,
you know what I'm saying?
Also, fuck that mom in that show because she's the one. She was because like he was the scene.
Yeah, I know what scene
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
where he was about to get the bread, and she was
about
like,
to get the bread.
Pow! I was like,
you're like, I want to. I'm not gonna say that.
You couldn't have waited 5 more seconds.
We fighting, bro. I'm firing my mom.
Also, too, because like you killed this dude off of a crackhead. Like that's why you killed him because your crackhead ass husband. That's why you want revenge. You mean the nigga that left you to raise your son for like 15 hard years while he was out on the streets getting drunk and doing crack? Cool. That's what's up. I hate that ending. Anyway, what did you watch this week?
What did I watch this week? I know you didn't see it, but it was Matt Rives' special.
Okay.
Yeah, we get it, but it was like I liked it. But the only issue that I'm seeing in the future, and I was telling people this earlier, was that people are going to think that every show is going to be like that.
Oh, it was crowd work.
Yeah, just the crowd work. I mean, it was ingenious for him to do that for Netflix for what he was doing, and he was good.
But it's not just him though, man. That's what stand up has become for the public eyes, because that's how everybody's trying to get on, especially like TikTok wise. Is like everybody's just putting their crowd work shit on.
Are you guys together? Where he's from? Oh man, you wearing that?
I don't have no problem with and I get where it's coming from, because you especially if you're a traveling comedian, if you're a headliner, stuff like that, you don't want to just give away material and things of that nature. But like I'm with you in the sense of like I'm afraid of what that's gonna become, because if you get somebody who's never seen a show before and the first time they see stand up, they see TikTok or people doing crowd work, they're gonna think that's what the show is, and then they're gonna go to the show and act the ass, get have a few beers, get confident, and start saying shit just to like be a part of the show.
It's already starting that I could see it out here right now. Us doing shows.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, bro. Like the last one that we did, this dude kept talking to the headliner the entire time. She was like, I was like, yo, fam, like, what do you? This isn't your show,
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
You know when white women get that red wine up in them, they turn into a different kind of beast,
fam,
bro.
I'm going to embarrass you.
That purple mouth.
I'm going to embarrass you. I'm going to say some slander that. And I mean, I'm just saying. Slander. Slander in the aspect of like you want to fight me. Like that's what I mean. Like you want to fight me, but you're not going to because it's just fucking words, right? There was a moment in which like I was at a hood spot in Long Beach, and this dude, this white guy, it was nothing but vatos everywhere, bro. Like just everywhere. And this dude was right up front, only white dude who was belligerent. He was already drunk, and I was the first one going up.
Okay,
and I think I brought up. He was already gone. Damn. Because I think he might have been a friend of like the owner of the restaurant or whatever.
Oh shit! Okay.
So he was being fed drinks, and I mentioned just Biden and Trump and just say that they're both old.
Okay.
He goes like, I don't want to hear about politics. I don't want to hear about it. I was like, bitch, slavery ended a long time ago. I need you to sit here and watch this motherfucker. I can say whatever the fuck I want right now. And the whole entire spot was like, yes, talk shit to him. He got so embarrassed. He just shrunk. He didn't say shit the rest of the night. But, I mean, that's just an example. I mean, I could go even harder. I mean, pause. Stay hetero. No Diddy. I like women.
Not a gay bone in your body.
Not a gay bone.
That's gonna be the theme of every episode. Not a gay bone in your body. Not a gay bone. From here on out, that's what I'm gonna say.
How would you know? Anyway, I mean, have you inserted? Anyway, whoa! It's called sex. Anyway, stay hetero. No hetero. I mean, no Diddy. No Weinstein. Not a gay bone in my body. No Weinstein Island. Protect the kids. No trafficking. That's about it. But yeah, that's where I'm at.
I mean that's.
He did great, by the way. Yeah. I think I've always liked him.
Yeah.
So when a lot of people were trying to cancel him, they were like, "Well, he shouldn't have said what he said." Yeah. I'm so. We're
but it's
deep.
like, it's a stand up though.
It's a stand up. It's all.
Like, he's gonna say some things that you may
not like. And
okay.
Why? And like I think this goes into
people don't forget. It's like I don't personally. Are there some comedians that try to say some shit just for shock factor, just to
100%?
Yeah, but
I definitely agree with you.
For the most part, we're not here to upset you. Like we're not trying to get you pissed off, unless it's like a point to it. Like sometimes Bill Burr will have a premise that gets people to pull back.
Yeah.
But then as he flows into the bit, you're like, oh, okay, that's where he brought me. Okay,
that's where the genius is at.
I got offended because I was an ass.
Yeah,
I didn't hear.
It's really on you, and and I think that's another reason why I'm scared about this art form, because it is, number one, it is an art form. Yeah. We both do this, including the person that's over there, Fangio or Fange, as he says. This is what we do, and
I could have called him Fang. You want the G in there? Fang? You like Fang? Nah, he don't like it.
No, I don't think he like it.
He's smiling, but
he's smiling. But he's like, motherfucker, I will shoot you. This is my house.
Like you can do this podcast. You can do this podcast outside.
Yeah. So, but I feel like a lot of people don't have respect for anything that we do in front of the camera.
Yeah.
And but most importantly, comedians are the easiest target because somehow it equates to bullying, in which the majority of the people that do comedy have been bullied.
No, you know what it is. You know what it is. The reason why people can target us because the way that, especially if you're a good enough comic, it looks easy. Like you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like people will talk shit to like basketball players, but they still know like
I can't do that.
I can't do that shit. But niggas will see comedians like, oh, he's just talking into a microphone. That's easy. I can be funny. I'm a funny person. I can do that on the stage. I like just give me a microphone. I'll tear it up. Now, do they like they can say that with all that like belief in their heart, but then you get them in the showroom, you're like, hey, okay, come up here and do 5 minutes. Oh no, you got it. No, it's you. It's like, but no, it's one of the art forms where it's like that's the crazy thing. Like we're the only ones that kind of get disrespected like live. Like you ain't never seen nobody go into like an art exhibit and be like, man, I can do. Let me get my purses out. No, this is art. You know what I'm saying? Take that down. Let me do this. Like this is what you need to be selling in your exhibit right now. You know
I definitely think comedy is the one that a lot of people aren't doing well.
No, that's the thing.
And
but it still respect. Gets that. Yeah, it still gets the lack of respect because it looks because like if you really like take about the skill that it takes to actually be funny, but if you just look at it on paper, it's someone speaking into a microphone. Most people can do that.
Yeah.
That's you know what I'm saying? If you got a mouth and you got a microphone, you can do that. Yeah. Now the aspect of actually being funny, that's the hard part. But people don't see that because they don't see there's no like you see like athletes, there's like documented, like you watch like anytime like there's about to be like a UFC pay-per-view, they always have these like little 45-minute specials where like they're telling about where the fighters are from and how they came up, and you see like these little training montages and all this other shit.
I want to see a training montage of like Bill Burr trying to figure out a choke.
Yeah, but if we were to see that, but here's the thing, we don't do that because like comedians, headliners like that, when they're trying out new material, they're recording it, but it's not like we're putting the process up every single time, and then like you get to the special and you see how the special comes out to be, or like just like little pieces of it, and get to see at the end. So like nobody sees the build up to it. They think you're just going off there of just like pure charisma and talent. And it's like, that's a factor, but that's not all it takes.
Do you know how good it is? Like I forgot what special it is of Chris Rock in which he's like in Africa, in the United States, and somewhere.
Oh, that was and they're cutting. Was that Bigger and Blacker?
No, that's not big. No, that's not Bigger and Blacker. That's in the 90s. I think this one was in 2004. 03 or something like that one. But like for the audience, I would love y'all to look at that one because it's cut, but he's so like specific about his words that you can cut to another.
Which one? Can you look it up real quick?
Yeah,
I was trying to think. I think I know how it's gonna hit me, and I'm gonna be pissed because we should know this.
He's so fucking good at that them cutting into like a joke, and then the punchline is in Africa, or he sets up in Africa, and then he'll do the punchline in America. I don't think we really enjoyed that special enough because it came out. It was like, well, it's not Bigger or Blacker. That's instead of like, like the artistry of it is crazy.
Kill the messenger.
Yeah, Kill the messenger.
Kill the messenger. Yeah, that one was good as fuck. Yeah, that was really good. Like, and it was crazy too because. It's like when he addresses the crowd. He's like Johannesburg, London.
That's good. That's really good. That's really good. Good Geddes. I can't do that.
Yeah,
I barely got my DMX right now.
Like I can't do DMX.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
Hey,
I'm out there.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
It's my youngest brother. My youngest brother could do it. I finally got it. It took me only 45 years. Anyway, so, but yeah, I mean. And I know a lot of people who watch like podcasts, especially comedic podcasts, and when they talk about the nuts and bolts of what we do, they was like, oh, this is boring. I was like, bitch, this is what happens when we're trying to formulate a joke or a topic and then try to get the punchline, and then what type of comic are you?
Yeah.
Within, are you political? I mean, I talk a lot of political things in it, but I also talk about everything.
Yeah.
Because that's just my life. It's your point of view. And
Yeah.
once you get there, you understand yourself, and then you start popping. The problem that I have right now, especially in this day and age, is like you're more afraid of getting canceled, or things being taken away from you through that art form and not through your personal life. So well, I mean, that's
the separation, because that's what normal audiences don't understand about the whole art form itself. It's like that's why I don't like the crowd work thing, because like people don't understand that like these jokes aren't like us. This is like a heightened sense of who we are. This is like our own funny interpretation, but this is not like how we like really think. You know what I mean? Like half the jokes that Daniel Josh told, you think that's how he really interacts with people, or that's how, you know what I'm saying? Like, or how he really walks through the earth and how he treats people.
I don't know where or how the fuck people think what you do on stage equates for what you're doing in life.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
It's so weird for me, especially
like when we talk about interactions we have with people, and we say, "Oh, I said this to him and it's funny." That's some shit we thought about later after the shit was, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, damn, I should have said that. That would have ate that bitch alive.
Would have been great.
No. Yeah.
I'm sitting here in the corner going like, man, just write this shit down. So
yeah, on stage. Exactly.
I did the wheelchair joke though.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like, that's some, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, you actually said that. That's fucked up. But like,
I really said that. That shit was fucked up.
That's different. You kind of fucked up my point by saying that, but it's cool.
No. But the thing of it is that like I literally caught myself going like, "Oh shit, that was bad."
Yeah.
But I have to say it out loud because I know people have done shit like this. Yeah. I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
But it's still a funny situation.
No, it's just
not for him, but for me.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
They got a good sense of humor.
You know what?
They.
Okay.
The handicapable. Excuse me, handicapable.
That's what it's called.
That's what it's supposed to say.
Oh, I don't know.
That doesn't make sense.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Handy capable, which means that
they are capable.
Yeah, they are. But if their legs don't work, so then they should be handy.
But can you say that at a golf course? What's your handicap? Or is it handy? Or is it handy?
Yeah, what's your handy capable? Like,
that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Or my favorite that I will never say, and I'm sorry if I get canceled for it, is like, it's not homeless. Yeah, what is it?
Unhoused.
It's the same. It's the same damn thing. Yeah. It's the definition of homeless. Like that's.
It sounds soft.
No, it doesn't. It sounds stupid.
Yeah, it
we sound stupid saying it. It's not me being like, "Oh, you sound like a boomer." No, bitch, I sound like a human.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You just like reverse the
that's all you did.
The tense of the word, like.
And what's the definition of unhoused? Homeless. I don't know what are we doing?
Without a home.
Without a home is homeless.
No roof over your head. That's
I'm going to tell you right now. They don't care. They want a home. You okay? Just give them a home. Right. If you want to end homelessness.
Well, some of them do. Some of the other dudes want drugs. Some of them want drugs.
And it'd be out the way.
Some of them want homes, and the rest are like.
I don't want to pay bills. I just want to pay for drugs. Yeah, like, that's what I want.
I need to get this high off.
You know what? I'm all for that. Do what you got to do.
I need to crack open a vein one time.
Crack open a vein. That was layered. That was a layered joke. He said, "Crack open a vein," because crack did that.
I'm just saying, like, some of them want houses, some of them want drugs. That's
and I'm gonna be real with you, and all of them are homeless. That's what I'm just trying to say.
That's fair.
All right? Damn it!
That's fair.
Don't cancel me because of that. You know what? I need to stop saying stop canceling. Yeah, that's what I need to say.
It's like like. Some of those words that people try to use to like soften things up aren't really softer. It's just like it makes you feel better.
Yeah,
saying it that way, but it's
like which is to be honest with you, which is worse.
Yeah,
you're not in the way to end that.
Yeah,
is to help.
Like if I sell a nigga I'm hungry, don't be like, oh you're not hungry, you're foodless.
I will punch you in the throat. I'm gonna punch you in the throat. That is it. Well, straight up punch you.
Food.
You're without voice. Okay.
You're unfed. You're not hungry. You're unfed.
Throw me out the window. Oh my goodness. Kind of like this.
I would uppercut somebody so fast.
Yo, let me. I want. Oh damn it! I might.
From the hip, I bring the fist from the hip.
Damn, I wanted
really rock back.
I said this at the last. It's still a joke.
Yeah,
but we'll I don't know. But Hawk Tua, through the first pitch at a Mets game.
Oh, really? When was this?
Yeah, this was a couple days ago.
Oh shit! You literally just said that, and I said,
"What day?"
I literally said that.
A couple days ago.
When was that?
Don't worry, I do the same
what
thing.
day exactly? Was it like a Tuesday? It was
a Thursday.
I need to know how many couple of days.
So officially, the Mets are the worst organization in sports history. Because like imagine you bring your kid there and they were like coming to throw the first pitch. I don't know her real name, but they're probably going to say, huh?
Haley Welsh.
Okay, Haley Welsh coming to the stage. Yeah. I mean, coming to the mound. She's an internet sensation. Okay, now explain that to your little person that you brought with you, your son or daughter. I was like, oh, what did she do?
I mean, to be fair, if their kid is in public school, they probably already know.
They know.
You know what I'm saying?
They know, but I'm saying that they're probably 5, right?
Niggas are like fucking 8 years old getting hand jobs on the back of a bus. I've heard. I'm telling you. That's
wild.
They did a study that showed that like the sexual experience of kids is like crazy early. Like it's dumb early.
I'll be real with you. I heard about this. I heard about everything when I was like 10 or 11.
That's what I'm saying. So. But like kids were actually doing it. Like,
but I don't want to explain that to my kid at a fucking baseball game.
You're not explaining it. They probably already done it.
Yeah, but they already done it
or doing it. Or had it done to them.
My God, children! For those who shouldn't be listening right now, because this is
I'm just saying
rated TVMA.
It's right?
Not. What? What is it rated? We've been dropping F-bombs and
it's rated.
Should not be listening to this.
F for fun.
You should not know what Haktua is, please.
You shouldn't, but there's this thing called the internet, and people be giving their kids phones, and you think that you know what I'm saying, like because here's the thing, because like I said, they're in public school because I was watching a video on YouTube about parents talking about that, like you know some of them like I don't get my kids phones, I don't get my kids the internet stuff like that, like they have a phone. But it's literally just like an old school phone where it's just like, it's a flip phone where it can call and it can text. That's it. But it's like, all right, cool. You do that. But other parents don't do that.
Yeah.
And then those parents send their kids to school and that kid shows their friend like, oh, look at this video I found. And then they learn some shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, and that's the thing, even in private, like unless you're just going to homeschool your kids, you can't really protect them from that kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Because, I mean, the shit that we got exposed to, what the internet was pre-poo. I can't say the word anymore. I was gonna say that. Thank you. Mm-hmm. But immediately I went pause. No homo. Stay hetero.
Prepubescent is. Here's the thing. It sounds like a problematic word.
That's what I'm just trying to say.
But it's not though. It's just. It's just a word in the dictionary.
But in my mind,
it does. It does. But here's the thing. In the context of which you were using it, we cool.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, I think we could
use that word. When was that? What was that? An early
mark
age?
that on the time just in case niggas.
Mark that.
You might have to cut
that later. Gotta cut that later.
Just in case.
We can't. We have to say.
I feel like it's okay, but
I don't know, man. I mean, the internet's weird.
Hear the pre-pew, and then they're like, no, I can't see it.
Pre-pew. It's like he's making gun sound.
Flag it.
He's making gun sounds.
Flag it.
Everybody going down. Pew pew. Anyway, shout out Kevin Hart.
That's his only special. That's like fire.
Yo, that's my favorite. That's my favorite of his.
I'm not saying the only special. That's wrong to say.
Yeah, I would say
special he did.
Bring the Pain. No, Laugh at My Pain.
Laugh at My Pain. That one was crazy. The one he did in the stadium with the fire.
Oh no! That
was
is it Let Me Explain?
Let Me Explain. Yeah. That one was fire. And Grown Little Man was like.
Let me explain what the bump is.
It's funny.
Funny to me.
It's funny.
Even though it's
I'm talking about like pound for pound, joke for joke. You know, Grown Little Man.
Grown Little Man is my favorite. Yeah. A lot of people say Laugh at My Pain because it has like he said she have no nipples.
It's okay.
I agree with you on that one. Okay. Grown Little Man is the one I always go back to.
Yeah,
Kevin Hart's still funny.
Still funny.
I don't understand why people be like, no, Kevin Hart's not funny. Like, bitch, what?
It's just because he's
famous. That's it.
He got famous and like kind of saturated the audience in the sense of like he was in every. He's basically saying yes to every movie. Blah 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 stuff like that. But it's like, but that's the thing is, it's like to go with what you're saying. Get that bread. It's like, that's kind of the game of this. It's like one minute a motherfucker is famous, the next minute he's getting canceled. So it's like everybody's fame is like short lived now. Like so, if you're trying to have longevity in this game. You gotta like get it quick. You gotta get up in there, and then because he don't know, like he hit, but like that next year, nobody can be talking about it. Look at even Matt Rife. Like last year, he was like the dude, how much you hear about him now? Like, yes, he still has fans. I'm not saying he doesn't have fans, and I'm not saying he doesn't like still sell out like massive theaters. But like nobody's talking about him and the same with the same vigor as we were talking about him last year.
Yo, speaking of which, did you hear about everyone's fucking hating Andrew Schultz now? Like everybody.
What do he do?
Living? I don't know.
I know why they hate him because he did on his show Flagrant. He did like how he used to do like those like it was like late night like kind of monologue kind of thing videos. Yeah. He did a video like that about Kamala Harris and like they think that he was like shitting on her, but he was just making some jokes. He called her the original Hot-Tua girl, so everybody was like shitting on him for that. Because there's a rumor in the political world that she like sucked her way up through the ranks. I don't know how much of that is true, but a lot of niggas are saying it.
I hate to say this, but what a fucking double standard, bro. Like Trump was like wild the entire time.
I'm just
wild.
I'm just
and they're like, well,
I'm just repeating.
She might have sex, and then everyone is like,
I'm just saying what that's what's in the
my
lexicon.
Man literally said
hey
a lot of shit.
Listen,
this is okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's what and he was just he was only making jokes about what was said. Like he didn't say, "Oh, I believe." But
that's my. I think that's my point. But also a lot of people because like what he did with Steiny. I don't know that podcast. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, that guy's a fucking smarmy asshole. Fuck
yeah,
that.
bro.
He did what he was supposed. Andrew Schultz did what he was supposed to.
I'm not a big fan of his either.
Yeah, he did what he was supposed to on the podcast and basically called the dude out for like
and now, but there was a podcast in which I forgot the other guy, H1, H3 or something like that. Yeah. And he was on their podcast and he was like, yeah, man, Andrew Schultz is an asshole. And this was like recently, hella recent. And I was like, Steiny, you're an asshole, and I see it.
Yeah,
at least Schultz is a comedian. That makes sense. Yeah. Like you're just a podcaster, bro.
Well, and also too, like he was the thing about it that people thought Andrew was being an asshole because he didn't want to play the game that Steiny plays on his podcast. Like he didn't flow into his bullshit. Yeah, he didn't play the character, and he was just like, nah, I'm not. I see what you're trying to do. I don't want to do it.
I'm not doing it.
I don't want to do it. I came here for a show.
And then you crying about it still a year later. And Andrew sold out. And then they were trying to make fun of him for saying that like, oh yeah, man, all he does is talk about how he sold out Madison Square Garden, bitch. I would too. Yeah. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You guys are stupid. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Facts. Even if I didn't sell it out, I don't give a fuck if there's only 5 seats. It's sold out.
The people that just visit New York won't stop talking about how I went to New York once and this guy sold out where he lived at the biggest stadium ever to do anything. Right?
And on the main stage,
and so
like the little side stages,
and you're literally because like trust me, in podcasts is different, right? But selling out Madison Square Garden, is not an easy thing, and I know a lot of people have done it recently, but before that, it wasn't easy, at all. Like Dane Cook,
not even before that. It's like it's not easy still.
I know. I mean,
still, it's
because not easy. It's easier. It's easier in the aspect because you could get a lot of people online,
sure,
but it's still hard. It's still a hard thing to do.
It's like even if you have like a good massive following, that don't mean niggas gonna show up.
That's my point. And so and I'm going like, but that doesn't mean they're gonna buy tickets. He keeps talking about how he's sold out. Bitch, have you?
Right.
Like if you can do it.
I don't think anybody in New York come out to see
Steiny or the what's his name, H1, H4, H5. I don't know, and he's not gonna watch this shit. And if he does, H5. Bitch, I will win in a debate. It's not that hard. I've seen your shit. I know. It's easy.
Relax.
No. I've been holding this in for 4 years straight, bro. You know what? Matter of fact, Myron, fuck you. I'm just going. Relax. Myron ain't gonna do shit. That dude says, "Nigga, it doesn't claim to be black." I don't know. He sounds confused. Sorry.
Well, technically he's not black. He's African, but it's fine.
I know what I said. I know exactly what I said. I know he's confused.
He's not confused. I just think
he's confused.
That's fine.
He's confused.
Confused.
He's confused.
Got it.
Please Please tweet at me.
No,
then watch me not answer you. Anyway,
yeah, man, stand up is it's I do understand the fear that some comedians have, and it's also one of those things where it's like it's kind of annoying because it's like you have to post videos now. Now that it's a thing, like now you have to post videos of like you doing crowd work and stuff like that, and now people like almost come expecting that you do some kind of crowd work, and there are literally people who like come there just to be a part of the crowd work. Like they know that if they see cameras there, they're like, oh, I gotta be a part of this. Oh, this is me now. I'm part of the show, and it's like it's cool, but it's also like. They don't understand that shit is happening like organically. It's not happening because you make it happen. Because when you force the shit to happen, then it's not fun anymore. Now you're just an asshole because you thinking that you're part of the show. And I hate it. I always hated that shit when people before crowd work shit on TikTok blew up. It was like people come to you after the show like, I'm sorry, I was talking. I was just trying to help the show. You didn't though, but you didn't though. But you didn't know, because they're not trying to be insulting, but they don't realize they are being insulting because what you were trying to say is, I was bored. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like when you say, "Oh, I was helping the show," basically you're saying, "I was bored," and the stuff that you had been working years or months or however long it take you to craft these jokes wasn't entertaining me, so I decided it upon myself that I would make the show better for me.
Here's a suggestion: go to an improv show.
Oh, here's a suggestion. Kill yourself. How about that? That's a suggestion, because if that's in your mind, if that's what you think that you're doing, you're not a good person. You're not a good person. You're not benefiting society in any way. You're being selfish.
You are.
Kill yourself.
Don't do the world a favor. Call someone and have therapy sessions. No. Smoke some weed.
No. Yourself, no, because then they're gonna get high and come to the show and think they still helping. No,
they're just gonna be slurring words. Hey, dude, remember that one time you said about oceans, bro? Like that really was watery.
Yeah, it sounds great. Kill yourself. That's what that's the solution I'm coming with. I don't care what anybody says. No, fuck that. Kill yourself or don't come to the show. Either one.
But don't go to the show.
That's fine. You can do that too.
Just don't go to the show.
But if you do and you do that, kill yourself. No.
On that note, a word from our sponsors. Better Call Help.
Better Help. That's it. Throw that down in the bottom.
Just throw it at the bottom.
Better Help,
please. A lot of thousands of therapists out there.
I got some better help for your ass. How about these hands?
They're about to clap in your face.
How about these hands? I'll give you some better help.
Which one you want? The better believe you called me blackface. I was blackface and I'm at. Yo, man, that hurt. That hurt my soul.
Who put it on? Like when they find it, you'll get a black paint. Who brought the black paint? Oh, okay.
These are just jokes. Please, Dr. Umar, don't come up here. Okay, dog, please.
Race hustling ass nigga. He calls him a race hustler. He is, bro. He race hustling ass nigga. I'm sick of him.
Oh my gosh.
He probably, you know what the thing is, because he always go hard talking about no snow bunnies. I bet he got like
he got a grip.
At least like
he got a grip.
2 or 3 secret white baby mamas.
He sound like it heavy.
He probably stayed with her.
Oh,
you know how
100%.
Iggy
Azalea is probably his big. What?
You ever watch Martin?
Oh yeah.
You remember Tommy Davidson when he was on there? And he was like, "Oh, I only fuck with the sisters." And then when Martin showed up in Hollywood, he opened his fuck, what do you call it?
His trailer? No,
not a trailer. His apartment. His dressing room.
Yeah.
And all the white girls came out. Yep. He's like. You can get some sisters in there. That's probably Umar. He probably, like you were saying, like behind the scenes, he probably got like at least 2 or 3 white baby mamas.
No, I wanted to talk about this shit.
Okay, go for it.
So Vlad, you do watch Vlad TV, Betty Chan?
I stopped.
I stopped, but I heard about this. This is what happened. So Aries Spears is on there, which is kind of iffy, which I really do like it. But
Aries be coming for his neck every time.
Yeah, it's so. But this time was weird because like Vlad went off on Marlon Wayans. Saying, I don't know. Have you heard about this shit?
Yeah, he was saying that he's not worth like $50,000 to interview.
And then
like
on Twitter, he went in on him. He was calling all of like homophobic like shit. Vlad was, and Marlon was like, "So what?" Yeah, and I sat back and I was like, "I'm going to say this real quick." And I know this is only our first season, but Vlad, you should be thankful that you're even in this space, bro.
No, here's the thing.
You need to be thankful because
not thankful. No. I think he worked his way there. No, what he should realize is there's about like 60 weigh-ins in fucking entertainment.
You better watch yourself.
You know what I'm saying? It can be on site anywhere you go.
That's what I'm
saying. Don't do that. And Marlon's like one of the stars of the Wayans family. Like 6 niggas could roll up on you right now, and you won't even know
that they're part of the family.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that to yourself.
We only know like what 5 of the tens of thousands of them.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they everywhere. They everywhere.
And he literally was like, "Nah, man, he's not even that funny." Okay.
You know what's gonna be funny? A Wayans ass whooping that you don't get when you walking down
filmed.
Hollywood Boulevard.
It's gonna be filmed, and they're gonna watch you. He's like, "Nah, man, I got peoples too."
And then guess what? Marlon's gonna write a movie about it. 100% and laugh your ass off.
He's gonna laugh his ass off, bro. I've never in my life.
Yeah.
This even. Goes back to something that we were talking about, some other time about like people talking about our culture. That's another one.
Yeah.
About him like going after like a legend, like the family is goated. Like you can't tarnish what they've done.
Yeah.
Vlad, you're on the internet. That is it, bro. Yeah. That's where
you're famous for telling other niggas stories.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like you have he has a pretty good story, but it's not like I don't think nobody's gonna write like a biopic about.
I'm gonna tell you. I mean, they probably will now, but it's still not gonna reach. So. It's not gonna reach what they've done.
If they do, it's gonna be a Lifetime movie like they did Aaliyah, which is fucked up.
Bruh.
Fucked up.
Was it R. Kelly's team that did that shit? God dang, bro.
Bro, here's the thing. They got 2 of our major stars. They got Whitney and Aaliyah. Bruh. That's crazy that Lifetime was like,
I can't believe
we got it. I
can't believe I'm saying this. The TLC story was way better than both of them.
Yeah.
Way better.
I did watch the big Whitney Houston.
How was that one?
It could have been on Lifetime as well. That's what I'm gonna say.
And I'm gonna tell you
I'm glad it got the theater.
The Michael Jackson one is coming out soon too, and I'm like, I don't know.
Okay, to be fair, just like. I've seen like little screens of it, like screenshots of it, and like some like behind the scenes not like footage, like active footage, but just like some like shots. It looks good as far as like the person they got to play him because
I think that's one of his nephews.
Yeah, so and
he looks good. He looks dope.
Yeah,
but I don't know about the story.
Yeah.
Like a lot of these cameras that they're using as of late has been really cheap.
Yeah,
but the stars are the ones that are getting paid, which I'm like, y'all don't look good, bro.
Yeah.
But anyway, well,
I don't know.
We'll see.
It's I don't know. Yeah, because that's the thing it's like it's a tall order to do a movie about I think that's why it's taking so long to even get it out.
Yeah,
because like it's a tall order to do a movie about Michael Jackson. That's massive.
Because we're talking about it. Tank said that Chris Brown is better than Michael Jackson.
In what way?
He said more talented than Michael. Way? Like just better all the way, all of it.
I'm still. In what way?
I don't know. He said
that's what I'm trying to figure. In what way?
I know all I gotta say is Thriller. Like that's it. Like Chris Brown doesn't have a Thriller. Nah. He may have a song that may reach, but he doesn't have.
Because I'm so sick of people comparing them like the people because somebody tries to do that with Taylor Swift because like niggas was up on like mountains trying to like see her concert and shit like that. But at the end of the day. You can't compare that. Like, yes, they're a big sensation. Yes, Beyonce sells out tickets. Yes, Chris Brown sells out tickets.
Tay too.
But let me say this:
Tay Swift.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can try to compare. Like, even if they sold more albums, has there ever been somebody taken to the hospital before he ever said a word on stage? No. Then shut the fuck up. Because Michael Jackson had at least 50 bitches pass out before. Like, they just heard he was coming. The smoke hit the stage, and bitches was like, out. Done. Like, they didn't even see his face yet. There was one fucking concert, I can't remember what it was, but he comes out on stage.
He just stands there.
And he's standing there.
For like 2 minutes.
People, like, in waves, people are getting pulled out by fucking security and put on stretchers and shit like that. He was just, and he looks to the side, and 20 bitches on this side. He looks to the side, 20 bitches on this side. Like, people were going crazy, and this is women all over the world. This is people all over the world, not just American. It was like he was in China, he was in Japan, he was in Europe. Like he was,
and this is what Chris Brown is saying. Chris Brown is saying like, please do not put me against that man.
No, he doesn't.
Without him, there's no Chris Brown, bro. Exactly. Like a lot of people do not understand that. And like even though we bring up his trilogy, which is Off the Wall, Thriller, and Bad, right? Yeah. But he has a whole catalog before those. Yeah. As a kid.
And I'm sorry, you got to mention, because like you can't just mention his solo shit. You got to go with Jackson 5
Yeah,
because let's
and
be honest, there were some they were all talented. Don't get me wrong.
Michael was the one that stood up, above, and they played instruments, bro. And he didn't.
He just sang,
and he brought, and he was the few that embraced street dancing, which became breaking and hip hop and tutting and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
And so like there's a lot of shit that we that's another podcast we can talk about. Because his birthday's coming up in August.
Yeah,
so.
I'm cool, and I'm glad that Chris Brown is like, yeah, don't do that.
That's why I like him for saying like, please stop comparing me to that man.
Yeah,
I would almost put it up to Usher as well, because I'm just like, yo, Usher sold 1 million in a week. Mm-hmm. He has Confessions. Mm-hmm. It's like his Thriller.
Also, if we're gonna compare, like, Michael Jackson had acting skills, and Usher actually has acting skills. Chris Brown has 0 acting skills. That nigga can't act for shit. He can act his way out of a goddamn paper bag. What are you talking about? He's not all right. He's not even all right.
Have you not seen the other kids that are in there? Hey, this is me. You know what I mean? Anyway, that was some acting.
Fangio, do you have a Brud Chill moment of the episode?
Probably the one I just did right now. Probably. So yeah, that's probably it.
You guys were pretty tame on this one.
We're pretty tame. That the minstrel show that he just told me that I was in. That shit. That shit was wild. Call me Bojangles. What the fuck? Fuck you, dog.
I never said Bojangles. I said Step and Fetch It. Get your niggas right, okay?
That goes up there with, what did he say? Indigenous niggas is like will forever be in my mind rent free.
Hey, when they exist, okay?
Well, you know them indigenous niggas. What? Did you say nigga twice in a sentence?
Yeah, bro. That's what they are. I know they got a real name. It's Aboriginals, but
there we go.
Thank God. It's fine. Although that sounds more insulting than indigenous niggas. Like Aboriginals, that sounds like some like eugenics shit or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like somebody trying to make up a new word to describe a species of black they ain't never seen before. Oh, it's a Aboriginal.
Yeah. I'd rather be original than nigga.
Original niggas, that's what it is.
That's a CW show coming out in the fall.
Oh my God. The Aboriginals?
The Aboriginals.
Oh my God. Oh my, I couldn't
Starring nothing but white folks. I would be pissed.
I wouldn't be pissed. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait to watch it. I couldn't wait. I'd mark it on my calendar. I have a timer set. I'd be like, hey, let's have a watch party. We watching the Aboriginals. Like,
anyway, what's your Brud Chill moment?
The fact, well, I guess it's not really a moment that you like anything you said. It was just like you bringing up the fact that Vlad's talking about Marlon Wayans like that. It's like you trying to get your ass kicked. Like that's crazy.
Who, me?
No, not, you know what I'm saying.
Oh,
that. Like you didn't say it because you're just repeating what he said, but like
that's my Brud Chill moment for a while. Like what? Like you think that you're even in the same conversation?
You think you're bigger than Marlon Wayans?
Are you out of like in Marlon himself?
Yeah,
was supposed to be Robin.
Yeah,
nigga, crazy. You just on a podcast.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know about that. That's crazy.
That's wild. That's anyway,
in the comments, if you had a Brud Chill moment for this episode, tell me what your favorite thing was.
Like and subscribe.
Anything that we said, write that in the comments. Also, like, subscribe, share.
Say that again.
Like, subscribe.
Yeah, there we go.
Like and subscribe.
There we go.
Okay. Yep.
Stay hetero.
I'm fucking it up. Like and subscribe. Make sure you share with your friends. And stay safe out there, kids.
Deuces, y'all.